drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. I'm in chains. I'm in chains. My freedom of speech is in chains. I'm the one in chains now. I'm in chains because I can't say what I want to say. Let me know, how long do we pay? Wouldn't you rather have a guy holding a gun on you, or a guy that's about to hold a gun on you? Let me know, because we're having a gun held on us right now. Right now. Right now. We're having a gun held on us right now. Stop it. Once you vote white, you know you vote right. Right? Like what? Can I wear one of those out and not be beaten to a pulp? It's time for Whitey to realize that we don't have to be victims anymore. I'm in chains. I'm in chains. My freedom of speech is in chains. I'm the one in chains now. I'm in chains because I can't say what I want to say. Let me know, how long do we pay? I hope the Kool-Aid's cold. I hope it's icy cold. Drink it up, my friend. Drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. How long do we pay? How long do we pay before people fucking act like human fucking beings? I'm in chains. I'm in chains. My freedom of speech is in chains. I'm the one in chains now. I'm in chains because I can't say what I want to say. Let me know, how long do we pay? I'm fucking exhausted.
The Opie and Anthony Show is back. Tighten your sphincter.
This is for Jay Mohr.
All right. If it takes all night, it's all right.
Pearl Jam Bugs. By the way, Jay Mohr is playing the Borgata Casino in Atlantic City, March 28th. What day is that?
Tomorrow
night, okay.
Tomorrow night is the Borgata, and the Saturday is, of course, Foxwoods
Resort with Jay Mohr.
All right.
And then April 4th, Bananas, Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. You're in the area for a while, huh?
April 5th, Westbury, Long Island. You know why it's an island? Because it's surrounded by water on all sides. Let's do it. Evolution, baby.
And Jay Mohr's sports show is just kicking it. Congratulations!
Go get the podcast. More stories. Hit subscribe.
Wait, you'd rather promote the podcast than the sports show?
Well, yeah, you can check out the sports show.
But that's a big deal to be on regular radio and doing it.
But I'm up against Ron and Faz. I'm not going to come in their house. I'm not going to come in their house.
They're fine.
Right in. Fucking red solo cups.
I want to know.
So we seen fucking Pearl Jam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know about regular radio.
Pre-game, man.
Pre-game.
Fucking
got a pre-game, motherfucker.
Yo, I got fucking Borgata tomorrow. Don't think on that Turnpike South. We ain't fucking pre-gaming at the Dolly Madison rest. I'm getting fucking hammered.
I was just at the Borgata.
Fucking pre-game, bitch.
Last weekend, Borgata.
How'd you do? You clean
Nice.
up? Yeah, poker.
Nice. Not blackjack.
Not poker, blackjack.
He don't give a fuck. He sits down with Kim.
Give a fuck.
Kim Jong hit me over there.
Yeah.
A lot of them down there.
Oh, my God.
Fucking, they don't pregame. That's why they lose. Oh, this is a fucking scientific fact.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking get not hammered. Just like a nice fucking buzz.
You gotta get the perfect buzz.
Totally, bro.
Right.
Totally fucking helps.
You don't want to get fucking faced before you sit down.
Oh, don't get it twisted, don't get it fucking twisted. Get a nice fucking buzz, nice loose, and you're like, you know what? Fucking split the tens, twat. You never split
fucking tens.
Mind your fucking business. I'm splitting
my buddy was
tens.
fucking, he was bent. So he's splitting fucking tens.
He's a fucking animal. He didn't pregame. Get all juiced out. Me and Anthony got all fucking juiced out on the Parkway.
Juiced out.
Fucking beautiful. Tom's River fucking stopped over.
Good old Tom's River.
Tom's River.
Oh, Christ.
Jay, tell me about regular radio. Are you dealing with some shit over there?
No, it's
you got
fucking
lawyers
great.
and crap telling you what you can and can't do?
No,
Good for
the best
you.
thing about the radio show is they've never mentioned content at all.
Wow.
And I know what I can and can't say. And the big thing is like you gotta. It's nationally syndicated. You know this from being on terrestrial radio. Let me tell you how radio works, Opie.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you're new.
I need to know finally.
Listen, Spuds. Yeah, like just learning the corporate clock. Like if you're not out at 12, the whole country goes to commercial mid-sentence.
Sure.
For your particular market. Like,
So you got to be a little organized.
They're not going to wait for you.
And they always tell me like, well, these are soft outs, these are hard outs. I'm like, fuck that. Everything's a hard out because if I get like 3 in my head, that's this. Just tell me when I need to get out.
And I'll get out.
Post, W Wild, Mason.
How many stations you got?
152.
You have 152 stations?
Yeah, bro.
Motherfucker.
Fucking pregame like a fucking
That's
bastard.
nice.
We never had 152.
Hell no.
What do we have?
You didn't talk about the
30
Dodgers,
maybe?
Lakers.
8? I don't know.
No,
Who knows?
More than that.
It's amazing what you talk about. Nobody cares immediately. Just their eyes gloss over. But if you say like you could do like Lakers Knicks, holy shit! Like it's going down. I've said the battle for slop, the battle for the worst in the world. Like I'm in LA, and like Lakers Knicks. That's national things. Two teams. Nothing.
No one cares.
No.
Nothing.
Wow.
So what do they care about?
Race and gay.
Even on the sports channel.
I go, Michael said, because I take pride.
Race and gay.
Yeah, and if you get a gay black guy, like, ding, 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 it's like Opie and fucking Borgata.
21.
And Cayable. So, like, Michael Sam announced he was gay, right? And so I take pride in telling anybody listening, because the rest, I listen to all the shows on my drive in and all the shows on the way home, and they're fucking horrible. And the thing is, everyone, look, open the paper. Here's the box score. Everyone has the exact same numbers. Go. Like, what are you going to do
differently
to separate yourself from every other douche?
Smart.
Like LeBron, 42 last night in Indiana. Pacers, a game up on the Heat in the East. You know, like it's just garbage. So, do you want to just tell people numbers, or do you want to? I put on a show. Being a comic, every morning I have a monologue that I do, and then I just think bits.
You have to do a monologue every day to open your show?
I choose to do a monologue.
How long?
It's 12 minutes.
You do 12 minutes monologue every day.
Yeah, but I work, like, I'll pull sound, I'll pull, like, hey, Wang, it's a parking lot, enough with the pictures, all right?
You're working it.
Yeah, just do it, but I'm up anyway.
Yeah.
Was that a boner on, what's his name, when he was at the Combine? Did you see that video?
He had a huge cock on him.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I got a huge cock on him.
He did not have a huge cock.
It looked like it was sticking out too much.
It was sticking out. What was that?
I think he had half a rod.
There it is.
I was thinking the other guy.
There it is.
Half a
Michael
rod.
Sam's boner.
Right here, where you see the profile.
It's not a boner.
There it comes.
How do you say that's a huge cock?
Yeah, compared to mine, you know. I'm from Canada. What
the hell is that?
God.
What is that?
That's a rudder.
He had half a rod.
Half a rod.
Half a rod.
What about the cup? He doesn't go cup.
You don't
didn't
run
look like a
40 in a cup.
It looked like a shot glass more than a cup.
Right.
Sticking out.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? I'll tell everybody. This is what's news. This is what's not news. Michael Sam comes out of the closet. I go,
gives a fuck.
This is a big deal because he's saying buyer beware.
Right.
He comes out of the closet and he tells every NFL team, just so you know.
Just so you know.
You're bringing the fucking circus to town when you get me.
Right.
I am SEC Co-Defensive Player of the Year. I'm Mohr quarterbacks. Now all of a sudden every scouting report seems like bizarre, like tight waist, high motor. You're like, whoa.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, so then I told everybody, so like after today, no news. Like there's nothing. Until the draft happens, there's nothing to talk. And I'll say like these people are making a meal out of it over here.
Right.
There's days where there's no news.
Right, of course.
You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Of course we know that.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you breaking my fucking balls over here?
I heard
Fucking balls.
I heard our guys pranked Mike Francesa yesterday.
What'd
Do we have
they
that clip?
Do we have a clip?
Yeah.
I love a good clip.
I tried to find that yesterday. I couldn't.
Here it is. Mike Francesa gets pranked by O&A fans. Nice. We want more of this, by the way.
By the way, real quick,
Yeah.
it's a fascinating TV show to watch the top of his head read the fucking post for 3 hours. How he's pricking on Fox Sports 1 before I did.
Shit, you're right.
The fuck?
And he's monotone. He obviously doesn't like his listeners.
Romano, Francesa.
He doesn't want to be there. We love him.
Anthony in East Iceland. What's up, Anthony?
Hello, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a Mets fan. I'm really concerned about the net rotation this year.
The net rotation this year?
Net rotation, yeah.
What are you concerned about?
Neese clearly is having arm problems, correct?
He did in the spring.
Yeah, well, I think the Met rotation this year could be Bartolo Colon first, Greg Opie Hughes second, Anthony Cumia third, Will Jimmy Orton fourth, and Bobo or Stopper Patty fifth. What do you think?
I think that you basically, you know what, next time they give you one call, don't call me. Stephen Trumbull, what's up, Steve?
Oh, that's a good comeback, Mike. Mike's got it.
Fat
He knows
bore,
how to
Mike.
handle with a heckler. Huh?
His eyes were closed.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Did you see the clip?
Mets rotation this spring trade?
By the way, I like the name and location. It was Anthony from East Islip.
Right, that's where
I was from when me and Boomer duked it out.
Did you see
Norman.
You see the clip where he fell asleep?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then he tries to tell everyone he wasn't sleeping. He just won't even admit that.
And then
He got caught.
He knocks over his Diet Coke.
Yeah, he freaks out when he wakes up.
The advantage of having one of the two teams behind
He is out cold right there.
Tampa are facing
nice.
each other, but
His head's going.
His head is falling. He's getting into a deeper sleep.
One season, I remember the Red Sox, fading out.
He's ready to hit the,
It's moving.
He's ready to hit the console. He's so out of it.
I love it. He's fucking out.
That's a guy that is sleeping.
Look, the mic is going into his ear.
There's a 3-game set, I think, at Fenway, another one at Yankee Stadium, which
Wow.
kind of
I fall asleep to this dribble, too.
Well, the wake up is the best part.
Yeah.
I think it's coming any second here.
It's just not the case finally. For the
I didn't know
first
he was
time in
out
a
this
long
long.
time.
To wake up and realize, I've been...
Yankees have been a little affected by left-handed pitchers lately.
He's panicked.
With them in the series, so no matter what the rest of the
He has
team
no
looks like,
idea what's going on.
That is a great clip.
And now he's talking to his producer, like, what happened? Where am I? What is this guy talking about?
With Sweeney, obviously, as we get ready for a trip to Boston.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Francesa here, and here I am on the fan.
When he wakes up and his eyes go really big.
Because he didn't know where he was.
You got to get the explanation now.
It's like when people
just to
call
finish
you
this.
when you're sleeping. I know it's like a hack bit, but it's true. And anytime somebody goes like, "Were you sleeping?" You're like, "No." Like you just go to like,
why is that?
No. And then like 30 seconds later, you're falling back asleep.
Nah.
He just goes like, "No, everything's good, bro."
He doesn't
And
answer
he's
the
the
guy's
worst when they
question.
call him out on it. He's such a fucking baby.
Where's the explanation? Because he refuses to admit that he fell asleep when it's obvious to everyone he did.
I was just looking at the table.
Wow, you fell on Aerosmith.
But he looked up and said, where am I? What's going on? What is this guy talking about? He was caught.
Yeah.
Caught.
At 844 BUCKS.
I wasn't going to address this, and often I don't like wasting your time and my time with nonsense, but since it has become a story, it was in the paper today, and the only reason I'm doing this is because my wife won't talk to me until I do it. Sunday, when we opened the season up with the NFL now, I did what I usually do. I got up at 6 o'clock Sunday morning, came in here until now, went home, watched football. By the time my day's over, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm fishing up after watching Denver and Peyton Manning, which was a pleasure. Sitting there in my office watching that
story like
Sunday
Lady
night,
Di.
and
No
then, as happens sometimes,
fucking on with it already.
One of the kids get sick, which happened, and one of my sons suffers from asthma, Jack, and recently, as the weather changes, he has some exercise-induced asthma, and I didn't get to sleep Sunday night. So, that happens as a parent. I mean, luckily I have healthy kids, and, sometimes it happens. Now, when my wife got mad at me is because I didn't mention this when I came in here on Monday, and Monday morning when I put the kids to school, which I do every morning, I put them on school bus.
Oh, my God!
She was fighting with me not to go leave early, which I did, and she said, you better get some sleep because you haven't slept. You can't go into a show, and I said, I've done it a million times. And she's like, you're not 20 anymore. Well, I came in, I hadn't slept all night, and obviously I was dragging during the show, which led to me closing my eyes during a Sweeney Murdy interview and causing this hurrah, which none of us here knew about until yesterday. Play, by the way, because people now accuse me of being asleep during Sweeney because I closed my eyes during the interview, which I shouldn't have done. And I was exhausted. I hadn't slept the night before.
He was sleeping.
Okay, and I've done that many times through the years. I mean, 25 years, I can tell you, not just when my kids were born, but many times. I mean, Dog and I did 25 hours in a row.
8 minutes to
go.
There
were many nighs
we're not doing
where I've come in here and not slept all night and done a show. So maybe I have to never try that again at this stage because I was exhausted late in the show. But I can promise you this. I did close my eyes during a Sweeney interview for a minute, and it was on TV, and that's become this big bone of contention because I guess everything we do on the show does. But I can promise you, guys, you can go listen to the interview. I was never asleep.
Oh, God.
Did you see
Let
him?
me tell you why it's a bone of contention. Straight up.
off.
Just those guys.
He
Like,
was-
I would
yeah,
say this,
yeah.
like I would say at the Opie in the restroom or in a car or whatever. The reason it's viral is because everybody that listens to this guy's show works their fucking balls off for a living.
Yeah.
And they can't fathom working 4 hours a day.
Exactly.
A 20-hour work week is out of the consciousness of every single human being listening
Correct.
to the show, except the people sitting around with their Wu-Tang sticker bong between their knees right now, waiting for a fucking mesothelioma commercial.
But
to
he
come on.
said he was watching. He said he was watching fucking, Peyton.
Yeah.
Look, I do it for
and
the
he got a
working
little
man.
tired.
Yeah.
he got a little tired watching Peyton, and then you got to get up and do 4 hours. It's tough.
But he should have just said, all right, yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
happens.
Why
It
not just
happened a
say
couple
that?
times in my 25 years.
I love that one too. He
Anthony-
spills his soda.
His
Out of
Diet Coke.
Borgata, Foxwoods, Bananas, and Westbury, which one do you think is sold the least? And it's by a lot.
I would go
Least.
with Jersey. You got Jersey.
Jersey's 1,000 seats.
I would hate to say
Foxwoods Saturday night, 1,500 seats. Bananas like what? 200 seats in Hasbrook Heights. And April 5th, the space at Westbury in Westbury, Long Island.
I'm going Westbury. Sorry,
Why would you say Westbury?
you're not a draw on Long Island.
And
I'm gonna say Foxwoods, probably.
Foxwoods fucking gone, honey.
Oh yeah.
Bing, bing, bing. Give it up, Spuds McKenzie.
Long Island's a weird place
Long
for some
Island,
of you guys.
the space at Westbury. Don't fucking wreck this for me, Long
I
Island.
don't know why,
I fly all the way
Come
across the
on,
country
Long
to tell some
Island.
fucking gags.
Matter
You
with
can't
you.
make the 40,
I think because
40
those,
mile drive, you prick you.
those guys are willing to travel to see their comedy, but when it's in their backyard for some reason, they don't
right
go
there.
as much. I've noticed that over the years with some of you
Westbury.
guys.
Big thing like, you want to play the space at Westbury? Never heard of it. I usually do Governors. Like, nah, man, got to do the space at Westbury. Nah, I'm really comfortable at Governors. No, man, it's like a great new spot.
boy.
It's called the space at
It's
Westbury.
not a new spot. They just changed the name.
40% of the tickets sold.
Isn't that Westbury Music Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
changed the name.
Foxwoods.
Are you going in the
1,500
round?
I don't know.
They go in the round there.
There's a different place. Yeah, I go anyway.
Wait,
She'll give it
is
to
it-
me.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a different place.
Is it
Space?
Westbury Music Fair?
No, it's the space at Westbury.
No, it's not the Westbury Music Fair.
But it might be
anymore.
called
Not
the
that
Space.
anymore.
And then
It
they
might
called
not
it
even be
after
the
a bank.
space. I don't know. What's the space?
Let's look at.
Gavin DeGar, Art Garfunkel. Maybe it is if Art Garfunkel's going to be there.
Let's see the space.
Wow.
There's Jay Moore's.
When do I follow Oates? Look at Garfunkel's hair.
hell is
At some
That's a
point,
house.
Not it.
easy, Chip.
Wait, maybe it is a different place.
That is a different place.
It's a different place.
Remember 40
not-
times I said the space
Right.
at Westbury?
Yeah,
April
but they
5th,
changed the
Jay
name a
Moore's.
lot. They changed the
You
name
are.
of these places a lot. But you're
How
right.
many, how
It is
many
a different
seats
spot.
is this?
I don't know.
That's
You know how many now? Half of them. That's how many there are.
All right, we'll go see Jay
However
Moore at
many
the space
seats
at
there are,
Westbury.
there's Too many.
Come on.
Yeah.
Apparently too many seats.
Jeez.
And Foxwoods. Let's go. Tomorrow, Borgata.
Foxwoods.
Come on, you fucking pricks. I got on a plane for this, Henry. Why don't you ever come out to the East Coast? Well, you're going to find out in about a week. Sometimes more than that, ain't?
Do you
How many
still do your
seats is that?
sports show? Or are you
Yeah.
off this week?
I'm off this week so I could focus. Trying to make another baby, if you really want to know.
Wow.
Going for another baby.
Fucking.
Is that crazy?
Are they
to
cutting
do?
your balls open? I love that
They're
bit
gonna
in your
have
act.
to, yeah. They're gonna have to.
They got to
into
cut his
my
balls
sack.
open and take out some sperms.
Why?
Because they're like goddamn baggage handlers at JFK, my sperm.
They don't wanna
idiots.
move.
There's like 6 of them. They bump into each other on the way out.
They're hanging.
It's a fucking It's like the 2 guys dumb enough to get in a moose suit for Halloween and not think it through that one guy's got to put his face in the other guy's ass the whole night at the party. 'Cause 2 guys in one horse moose suit.
Yeah, sure.
So my sperm are those 2 guys.
You got to assume if you're in the moose suit, you're holding your buddy's hips half the night. Because how else would you fucking make that work?
This is off of Bonoro's moose suit.
How do they know to get the best one?
The best, the best one,
the best
because they
sperm.
look at it. It's like flapping his tail.
Yeah.
Some of them have like Coke bottle heads. Some of them are indented.
Yeah, because I
Some
know,
have 18
it's like.
tails like a fucking hydra.
Are they going to...
I think it's like because in natural just fertilization, those sperm like race and fight each other and
Not
shit. And they're
mine.
like,
Right.
and then the goal is that the best fittest one
Yeah.
wins the race, and that's the better
Let
sperm.
me explain my sperm to you.
Uh-huh.
You ever been to Dwayne Reed?
Yes,
You ever asked anybody for help?
yes, I have.
The
Jay.
smudge glasses.
I'm assuming.
If we have it, it'll be right over there. I know if you have it where it would be. I want to know
It's
if you
not.
have it.
And do you have it?
Do you sell Sports Illustrated? The magazine's over there. No.
yeah.
Do you sell Sports Illustrated? If we have it, it'll be right over there.
Right.
Okay. Do you sell it? My man, if we had it, it'd be in the magazine department which is in the section right there in the thing. Smudge glasses.
So you're going in for a procedure?
Yeah, we're trying now. I'm up and at 'em now. Taking a little Cialis.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Can't be caught slipping. Man.
You got a boner right now?
No.
Jimmy shows us his boners.
I have very low libido. Jimmy has a high libido.
Yeah.
So when I take Cialis, my wife goes, how does she put it? You want to fuck?
How did she put it?
And I go, all right. And she said this last night. We ordered room service at the hotel. She goes, you have to make it quick. She's pulling on her sweatpants. She goes, you have to make it quick. I'm like, I'll do my best. You know me. Fucking Jim Fix, fucking marathon man. Jesus Christ, like out of nowhere. Been married fucking 10 years. You're gonna have to make it quick.
Make it quick.
Like, what am I, a fucking new guy?
Wait, do you dump quick or no? Or do you
Of course, what the fuck? Yes, I'm powerless.
I'm
powerless over this feeling.
I married her.
How long do you take to dump?
If it's never longer than 3 minutes.
Really?
Wow.
I envy that. That's great, man.
And if I take longer than that, I start to lose my erection because I get in my head like, I hope this stays up. This would be great. And then I'm like, fuck.
I lose focus.
It depends on who you're with. If you're with somebody you've been with for fucking 10 years or something and you shove your dick in there and just want to get it over with, then you get it over with. But if you're with somebody you want to please,
get it over with.
Then you have to fucking like, all right, I'm going to come. You got to pull out and shove your face down there for a while. But get everything stirred up. There's a whole system.
Here's the thing, though. When you're married that long, she's very goal-oriented. And she hits that goal. Like, she starts at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
So she punches it in. You know, she's in. She's quick.
Yeah.
So, like, she can get 2, 3 in the time it takes me to get that quick one. But she's better at it than I am, obviously.
Great.
Yeah,
I like a girl too that doesn't mind like in the morning. Just I just want to fuck literally 30 seconds and shoot and get the fuck out of here. Cool.
That's how my wife is.
That's
my
great.
wife's like, if you put your penis inside me, I will come because your penis is inside.
Look, given the time, it's like fucking going out to dinner. Sometimes you go to a nice restaurant, spend a long time. Sometimes you shove a burrito down your throat.
That's true.
But it's like
so. In this scenario, let's walk this through. Let's go to the comedy chalkboard. A vagina would be a mouth and a throat, and your cock would be a burrito.
The burrito, it could be.
And the two bodies
Some fast
together,
food is what you're saying.
Like the drive-through
fast food. It doesn't always have to be this fucking movie whimsical
where you have to
time in bed.
Where you have to listen for the specials.
Like we said earlier. The specials. but sometimes, you know, you could just do those quick fucking get it over with, and then other times, you know, you fucking it's a long procedure.
It's hard for me to dump a load, man. It takes a while.
I can help you. I can take care of that for you, Jimmy.
It takes
you know
a
what?
while.
You go to the hotel, have sex with my wife. I bet you don't last 1 minute.
No, it's never. Believe me.
You think you last more than a minute with my wife?
It's not the girl. It's
fuck my
never
wife?
the girl. It's never the girl.
Fuck my wife?
What? That's a crazy question. Kill Jay, kill Alan Arkin, kill Steve Carell, kill me. No, it's never the girl. It's never the girl. It's always my own psychotic.
It takes you a really long time.
It's your mind, right?
My mind play with my nipple. I know. I got to play with my nipples.
I'm married to a fucking psychopath.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
For me, it doesn't. For you, Mike. For me, it doesn't matter because it's never.
Everyone's got their thing that you need.
It's never the girl.
Some little thing.
There's nothing. Here's the thing about my wife. There's nothing in your head that she doesn't just completely override. Because I'm naughty like you. Please, just fuck my wife, please, man. I'm fucking asking you a fucking favor here, Henry.
Jesus,
I
Henry.
didn't reach you for a fucking thing over here.
I want you to bang this broad.
Go to the fucking peninsula and fucking throw it. You might get a nice piece of property out of this, Jim.
So are they cutting your balls open or not? Were you trying it the natural way?
Well, that's like a last case scenario.
Okay, gotcha.
We're gonna try it the natural way for a long time. Oh my god! And
I love that.
Oh, that's one of the best commercials
wonderful
going.
styling.
We make your dreams come true.
The Grand Prospect Hall.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that as good as the space at Westbury, April 5th?
Hold on. This guy AJ wants
Come
it.
on.
Hold on. We got a Brooklyn guy. AJ, go ahead. Jay Mohr in studio.
Jay Mohr, how you doing, Jay Mohr?
Yeah, I'm getting you pregnant.
You're sick. You're sick. I didn't touch your fucking wife. You're sick. You're fucking sick in the head.
Why don't you do a little less eating and a little more fucking? Your life would be such a fucking mess. Stop eating.
I want to ask you a serious question, Jay. I've known you for a while. You'll know who this is, but since when do you not sell out a fucking place in Long Island? What does this world come to that Jay Mohr has got a hawk tickets in Long Island when he used to sell out the joints? What's going on?
What's going on? What's the world coming to?
I think he's got a lot of area shows. Is the problem?
Doesn't matter. There's only one Long Island stop. Opie is what our friend is.
Really?
Yeah.
A bunch of losers in fucking Long Island.
Long Island.
You know
Long
what?
Island.
The Space at Westbury, Jay Moore, April 5th. Go get your
appreciate that.
tickets.
Anthony, you gotta go to that. You just compared a burrito to my cock over here.
Not your cock. You're a cocktail, Frank, my friend.
Okay.
All right. Here's the we make your dreams come true, lady. Go.
We make your dreams come true.
The Grand Prospect Hall, 718-788-0777.
We make your dreams come true.
We make your dreams come true.
George Brett. Hello, I'm Dr. Pecoraro. I will whistle through your asshole. It's amazing these people do their own commercials. They're great.
They insist on it. I was in that business for a while.
What one?
Yeah.
Making the local commercials way back in the day. If you put the owners in the commercial, they're all in.
Then they're in.
They will fucking write that check. No problem. They all want to be little TV stars.
You would be like, have your best wedding ever in here. The plane.
I dealt with all those guys. They were the worst.
Plane. Sometimes the bride feed the groom. The bride feed the groom.
Then we got
long, gay boys.
in Great Neck. We got that fucking guy. $500.
I don't know that guy.
$500 cash.
Find him.
Fucking car salesman guy, of course. The loudest commercials.
What about the car dealerships that find the one broad in the office that is almost hot,
and they put her
and
on
that's the
front screen.
spokesperson
She's
for
got
the
to talk
dealership?
about your Acuras.
They're like 6.5.
Restaurant hot. You know what that is?
What's restaurant hot?
When you're a waiter at a restaurant, all of a sudden there's a new waitress, and everybody's like goddamn sharks in the water. Circle it, circle it. And then you take her home, and you have
Just
sex with
'cause
her.
she's new.
And like 2 weeks later, you're dating her, and you're like, what the fuck? This is a sex tops?
Fucking, what am I
Just
doing?
because she was new. It's like the first time.
Yes.
Just because, Counting Crows we thought was good for a
great.
second because it was new.
That's great.
Is this the guy?
Yeah, here's this guy. How
I
annoying.
gotta hear him.
I'm back. $500. This is Joe Valentino from Great Neck Nissan, and that's what I'm willing
Call
to
this
pay.
guy right now.
I can't
Right
beat
fucking
your
now,
very
call this.
best
Do you know how
deal
fucking
on a
annoying this is?
Nissan.
At like 1 in the morning,
Get those Apple
I've left the
Red
TV
Shot
on.
me a drop, my
I've turned the
friend.
volume down on the movie, but the commercials are louder,
Right,
and
they
he
make-
comes on.
Or a brand new car. Come on down to Great
This
Neck
fucking
Was he a toddler?
You know, this goddamn 25A behind him.
Can we call him right now?
Yeah,
I don't think he's in.
Yeah, I don't know. That is annoying.
It's probably not. That is a bad
You
one.
guys are like murmur.
Murmur.
So did we find the plane today?
No.
Still no.
That plane's
You sure?
Won't see that plane no more.
Anthony, I
It's
like your
gone.
thoughts. I've been out of the loop here, but
Yeah.
what do you think happened?
Oh God, he went with terrorism.
I had 30 different scenarios over the course of this whole thing.
Pilot, co-pilot, working in concert.
I'm thinking now, just
I think one of the
pilot.
pilots dumped it.
Just fucking dumped it in the water.
Dumped it for whatever reason.
Yeah,
To
So
be
why would all
determined.
like transponders and stuff like that pick it up?
I don't know.
It's one of the
I think
most
he
highly
just
trafficked areas in the world.
he caved in his co-pilot's head with a hammer, and then fucking just put it on autopilot, and
Maybe they're
flew.
just trying to give each other haircuts.
Just flew out into the most
get it out.
isolated part of the world as far as oceans go.
What? It's
And
between
then
8 countries.
dumped it. Yeah, but
Isolated.
no one goes
No,
down
it's
there.
off.
Deep, 23,000
No one goes down there.
No one goes down there. It's like a
No one
fucking
goes down there.
Marianas Trench.
No one goes down near Australia to the west there.
Like in that part,
Southwest
it's like unless
of
you're going
Australia.
to Antarctica, you're not flying there.
Exactly.
Wait, Australia? Well,
That's
that's
where-
new to me. I thought it was between
Where the
Vietnam,
fuck have you
China.
been?
Oh, you're
That's
you're
well
old
over
school.
with gold.
You want to know where I've been? I've been out earning a fucking wage.
Hey,
Checking those
Honest
box
wage for an
scores.
honest living.
So you're only checking the box scores.
Oh, that's
Turn the
way
paper
fuck
over.
out. That's where all the
Yeah.
sharks go.
That's 1,600 miles off the
It's-
coast of Perth.
it's past Australia, so no one goes there unless literally you're flying to Antarctica.
Right.
Or if you're going over the pole to go to the other side of the
Or
globe.
the other
yeah.
side of the arch.
Right.
The other
How
side of the
about
arch.
this? How about no like military people like at one of our destroyers, an Australian destroyer goes like, "Hey, something's on my fucking radar."
Right? Nothing.
How does it not get picked up in this day and age?
Because
Opie just took a
Indian
picture of my
radar,
name.
they said Indian radar is off at night. The military turns the radio. They really do. I think it's off at night, and that's why they said he probably took that route
Save the
because he knew
batteries.
what was on and what was off.
Fuck is Pakistan
Save the
waiting
what?
for? Just
They
steamroll
save
these
the
people.
batteries on
right?
satellites.
If they got to turn their
Pakistan,
fucking
India,
radar.
That's the big thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If they got to turn their
Pakistan.
radar off at night, that's when you send your shit
Just
over
fucking
there.
walk across the border like you own the place.
Fucking send your
It's Carlos
nukes.
News Special. It's all about India and Pakistan. And how they're all battling over Kashmir. Thank God Robert Plant stepped in and did an homage tribute song to, sort of Push the tide back a little bit between those two countries.
I gotta make wee.
Huh?
Do you? What the fuck?
I just drank this huge fucking smoothie. I gotta make wee.
What was in your smoothie, Opie?
Today it was kale, spinach.
You're gonna find
mango.
a lizard head in your kale.
A lizard head.
Oh, you weren't really listening to what was in it. You were just sitting there for a bit.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
How did I say lizard head unless I was going?
Because I didn't say mango yet. I was still giving you the ingredients.
Right, and I just jumped on one that flashed in my head as a thing. I can't do a bit about kale if I'm not listening. You say fucking kale. But I pull it.
I thought you actually cared. I didn't know you were setting me up for a bit.
You listen to me. Ready? Kale, spinach, mango. That's as far as you fucking got.
That's it today. That's it today.
Fucking cranky cunt.
Nice water.
Fuck, you gave me 3 ingredients. Those are the 3.
But you jumped in after 2.
Because I thought of kale, and the lady found the lizard head in her fucking kale, you fucking cock.
No, but he said...
Shut up!
But no, he said...
I'm discussing with the 2 of you.
No, but he said mangoes and kale.
But you said...
But that's not what he said.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what he drinks.
Personally, I don't give a fuck what he drinks.
Personally.
Order me the cake.
I don't give a fuck.
Can I make wee?
Go make some wee.
Are we all making wee?
Let's see what
or
I
you
want.
guys continue? I don't care.
I'm going
to the bathroom.
All right, let's make wee.
I'm going to go to that kitchen area thing that I've only been to once in my whole life and get a beverage.
Really?
Do you know, I've
been down there like twice.
The first time I ever went in there was like 2 weeks ago. And I've been here for
It's pretty amazing what they got down there.
I was like, this is the fucking best place.
They got a lot of nice beverages down there.
Beverages.
What
I'm
else
going
could
to
you
go
get down
grab a
there in the
goddamn
kitchen?
beverage.
Can I get a smoothie with kale, spinach, and mango and ice water?
All right, you fuck.
What other ingredients did I miss? Echinacea?
No, I didn't do any of the boosts today. Those are all called boosts. I decided to.
Somebody just tweeted me, the space at Westbury is the MySpace of Long Island.
Oof. Oh.
Is it?
What else could you get in the kitchen, Sal?
They have a Starbucks machine there.
Starbucks machine. Nice.
I've never heard of it, Jay.
Maybe that's why I'm selling.
Now, Governors, I'd have been there.
Yeah, we like governors. We support governors.
I love Governors.
Good people.
There a lot.
We like the
I don't know why they're not
governors.
on the list this trip.
All right, Jay Mohr, Borgata,
Maybe the Fed's
tomorrow
got it.
night, Foxwoods Saturday, Bananas, Hasbrook Heights, April 4th, and then this place called The Space at Westbury on April 5th.
An empty safe.
Opie and Anthony will be right back on Sirius XM. Feel free to rub one out.